Hi there everybody, it's Jo Rose of JoRose.com, and today I'm outside enjoying the white scenery, as you can see, and the sky is actually blue right now. It wasn't earlier. When I opened the Velux blinds and I looked out, I couldn't look out because I was buried in snow around here. I'm not sure if you're buried in snow, but I've been writing a few posts recently about comparing us to the weather and what the weather does. The weather constantly changes and we look at it as the weather, but when we change or we get depressed or we feel down or not vibrant, we beat ourselves up. Yet we don't beat up the weather. Yeah, we may have a few words to say, but the weather passes just like our emotions. What I want to talk about in this particular video is, I've mentioned that 2018 is an 11 year, and we get that by adding 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 8 equals 11. 11-2 is a master year. 22 is a master number, and 33 is also a master number. What I want to share with you in this particular video is what's coming up for us. It's a master number of illumination, magical manifestation, which sounds wonderful and fabulous. But how can this happen? Well, there's a lot of other numbers coming up this year, and February, the current month, was one of them. It was the 13-4. Now, the other strong numbers that we have are the karmic debt numbers, and this year happens to have 5 karmic debt numbers. Now, that's the universal energy of the karmic debt, but each month one of us will be in the personal karmic debt number. So can you imagine all of this energy moving around? I've got the sun in my eyes right now, which is not good. I wanted to wear my sunglasses, but hey, you can't really see me if I do that. Well, you can see me because they don't cover the whole of me, but I wanted to keep my eyes there even though they're squinting and shut. So the karmic debt is a repayment number. So whether we've been born into a life path of a karmic debt, whether it's one of our strong core numbers as a karmic debt, or whether it appears in a personal year, personal month, or personal day as a karmic debt, it's there for us to repay a debt. And when we talk about debt, I want to talk about what goes around comes around. So what goes around comes around, it always comes back to us, and at some point we must right whatever we've done, or balance is more the word I'm looking for. We must balance what we need to balance. So the months that the universe will have a karmic debt number will be February, March, May, August and December. So there's 5 universal karmic debt numbers, and there is another master number appearing in November, which is a 22-4. So looking at the year ahead, those months that I mentioned are there to rectify and right something. The universe is prompting us, bringing up stuff to deal with. And so I will create a video for each one of these karmic debts. I've already created one under the month of February, so please check it out, and as I create them I will add them to the link of this video. March is going to be another karmic debt number, and it's a 14-5. I'm not going to go into it now because very shortly I'll be making the March video, but just bear in mind that if things are rubbing up the wrong way, that's because you're being asked to deal with it now. Things are going to hit you full on this year. Remember, illumination comes from the aha moments, and the aha moments will come from looking at what's caused us to feel ill at ease and diseased in our health and well-being. We can cure most illnesses, that certainly the chronic illnesses, we can cure by following our numerology and our number. Why following our numerology and our number? Because it's all about energy and getting back into the flow of the energy. Remember, the universe has got its energy and we've got ours. And sometimes we're going opposite the universe, sometimes we're going opposite this way, and sometimes we are flowing in the same way. So if you've got a personal karmic debt coming up in your life or in your forecast, I want to suggest that you really take time to look at it, because each one of those karmic debt numbers will begin with a 1. So what are they? 13-4, 14.5, 16.7 and 19.1. They're all about dealing with the self, dealing with the I, how we show up, how we connect. And remember, 2018 is a year of relationships. It's a year of collaboration. If you want to have better relationships, whether it be personal, with yourself, with your health, with business, with colleagues, just generally putting your message out there, it's all about the relationships, and you've got to look at yourself first. I've been connected to many health programs lately, looking at what people are having to say, and most people don't realise the energy that they've carried from childhood or even from a past life. Numerology and the Karmic Debt shows debts from a past life. If it's in the forecast of the year, well, it's still going to be the past life, but we are being given the energy to rectify this, to bring it back into balance. Because if we don't bring this back into balance and we stay too firmly rooted in how we've been led to see the world is going to run out before we do, or our children do, or our grandchildren do. So this video is really to just bring it to your attention that there are karmic debts and there are challenges that come up. Until the next video, take care and look after yourself. Remember, it's your life, and the karmic debt is teaching you really to look inwards at your emotions, look inwards at your behavior, look inwards at how you're perceiving the world, and ask yourself, is this the world you want to see? Because you can turn this around. You don't have to be an activist to turn it around, but if you start loving and healing yourself, then you certainly can make an impact on the world. And when you raise your vibration, you're raising the vibration on the planet. It doesn't matter what you say. You know, the snow falling has affected so much around me today and overnight. It's about looking at what you're affecting. And yes, it's about being positive, but you can't be positive without dealing with the negative. The karmic debt and the master numbers will bring this up. You get through this year and you do the inner work. I want to tell you that next year and the year after will have a whole different perspective, and you'll really begin to see how wonderful and magical the world and our planet is. It's your life, LYFE. Love yourself first every day. Take care till the next time. Thank you. Bye.